Wolves of Wind, Book 2, Gills, Chapter 9, Prisoner. Rain held her breath as Skipper walked past where she was waiting. But once he was upwind of her, he turned his head and began walking back to where Rain was waiting. Suddenly, Skipper pounced on Rain, giving her no time to react and fight back. He grabbed her wing and pinned her down, his paws on her chest. "You!" Skipper snarled as Rain thrashed under his weight. Skipper howled, and soon after, two other wolves bounded towards them. One was white she-wolf, and one was a gray male wolf with silver accents. "Take her to the camp. I'm sure that Alpha will want some answers," he said as he let Rain up. Rain was terrified, but at the same time she was excited to see Bird. Surely Bird would answer a few questions. There was no way that Bird would order her to be hurt. That wouldn't be in character at all, although Rain didn't know what she was like anymore. As Rain entered the camp, she caught a glimpse of two white pups running around the camp playing. A black she-wolf quickly hurried them into the nursery. Rain had only caught a glimpse of the wolf pups, but she recognized their scent. It was River and Oak. They had made it safely. The she-wolf that had been guiding Rain snapped at her tail when Rain had stopped to get a better look into the nursery. Rain quickly continued walking and was led up a large sloping hill. It had a huge hollow tree at the top, and Rain assumed that was where the Alpha slept. "Alpha, you have a visitor," Skipper called into the den. Rain watched as an elegant white fay walked out of the den. When her eyes rested on Rain, Rain felt her pelt tingle, seeing Bird's dark gray eyes again. "What's the meaning of this?" she asked, patting forwards. "Bird, it's me, Rain," Rain said, running forwards. Suddenly a sharp claw slashed across her side. "You'll call her Alpha," the gray male snarled. "But she's my friend," Rain snapped back. "Yes, I know who you are, but why are you here?" Bird said with minor hostility that shocked Rain. She couldn't exactly say that she had been snooping on their private Alpha ceremony, so she stayed silent and lowered her tail submissively. "I suppose it has to do with the pups that we found wandering around our side of the border? We would be happy to send them back with you, if you hadn't been caught snooping on our territory. We'll return them to Skypack's care once your Alpha comes to our camp to take them. But not before," Bird said, shaking her head. Rain couldn't believe what she was hearing. Bird had changed so much since they had been friends, and Rain had expected that, but this Alpha was so much more Alpha-like than she had been expecting. "That's part of it, but I've also come with an important message about the rivers. A black goo has been seeping through your rivers and poisoning your fish," Rain said, putting a paw forwards to look confident. "We know this. It has already taken our Alpha Atlas's life," Bird growled. Rain looked down, uncertain of what to say in her defense. "What should we do with her?" one of the guard wolves asked, looking at Rain. "Escort her out of the territory. Make sure her pack finds her," Bird said, padding towards her nest. "Wait, Bird, I need to tell you something important." "Yes?" Bird asked, turning her head back to Rain. "Skypack is split. There's no pack for me to return to." Bird seemed interested until Rain mentioned Boulder. "Well, then take her out of the territory and a little ways past the border," Bird said, turning away with anger in her eyes. "Wait, Bird, wait!" Rain called as Skipper and the two other wolves pushed her out of the leader's den. "Call me Alpha," Bird snapped through clenched teeth. Rain allowed the wolves to take her away from Riverpack's camp. Shock tingled through her whole body as her brain repeated what Bird had said. Why didn't Bird like Boulder? Now that Rain thought about it, Bird had always disliked Boulder, even calling off their friendship after Rain became mates with Boulder. But why?